Good morning everyone. In today's class of business studies, I will discuss second study by F.W. Taylor. It is method study. Before that, I have discussed fatigue study. Now I will discuss method study. Okay. So the method means there should be a proper method for doing any work. Same is written here. The method study technique of scientific management is conducted to find out the one best method. It is done to find the best method or way of performing the job which keeps production cost minimum and makes maximum use of resources of organization. There should be a one best method for any work. Taylor suggested that methods of production should not be decided by rule of thumb, as we have discussed first principle, science but not rule of thumb. So according to Taylor, everything in organization must not be decided by rule of thumb. Like it means intuition, experience, will and wish of manager. But all the things will be done by science. Similarly, but all the methods must be tried in organization and one which brings maximum benefits with minimum cost. Yes, everyone wants maximum profits and minimum cost. Cost means producing amount must be selected. The objective of method study is to maximize production, means minimize the cost of production and maximize the output for customer satisfaction. Here is a company name Ford. It's an automobile company. Ford Motors used this concept very successfully. So this is all about method study. It's an easy study, means there should be a proper method for any work. Next, see, I will discuss time study. As its name suggests, time, there should be a proper standard time for any work. एक fixed time होना चाहिए हर काम करने के लिए. Same is written over here. The technique of time study is conducted to determine or the objective of time study are dash. The standard time required means what does it tell? Time study tells the standard time required to perform a job. किसी भी जॉब को करने के लिए मिनिमम मैक्सिमम कितना स्टैंडर्ड टाइम होना चाहिए. सेकेंड, सेटिंग अप द स्टैंडर्ड टारगेट फॉर वर्कर के लिए प्रॉपर स्टैंडर्ड टारगेट फिक्स करना. थर्ड, डिटरमाइनिंग द नंबर ऑफ वर्कर्स रिक्वायर्ड टू परफॉर्मिंग अ जॉब. एक को करने के लिए कितने नंबर ऑफ पर्सनस की नीड है. एंड द लास्ट, कैटेगराइजिंग द वर्कर्स इन एफिशिएंट एंड इनएफिशिएंट कैटेगरीज. एफिशिएंट मीन्स दोज हु आर मोर देन एवरेज and inefficient workers, those who are below average. So there should be a proper category for workers according to efficiency. So we must categorize the workers in efficient and inefficient categories. So here is the definition. Taylor suggested that the time required to perform the job should not be decided by rule of thumb. Same means intuition, feeling, will and wish of manager, it is rule of thumb. But time study, okay, there should be a time study must be conducted to determine the standard time scientific. Everything must be scientific. To conduct time study, Taylor suggested to observe an average worker. This is the method of time study. Taylor suggested to observe an average worker when he is performing the job with a stopwatch in hand. There should be a stopwatch in hand with the observer when he or she is observing the workers. And also note down the average time taken by the worker in completion of job. Taylor suggested to repeat, here twice is written, just cut it down, to repeat the same observation for 100 times. Okay, Taylor suggested to repeat observation for 100 times for good result, and then take out the average time. Okay, 100 times आपको repeat करना है. Same observation means just check and study how much time a worker takes to complete particular job with a stopwatch and also note down. This time should be considered the average time, means standard time for performance of the job. Keeping this time in mind, the target for workers should also be fixed, and the workers who are able to achieve, okay, workers का target भी accordingly fix करना है आपको, and the workers who are able to achieve their target in standard time. जो worker इस particular time में अपना work कर लेते हैं, they are average worker. If worker is able to achieve target before standard time, उनको standard time से भी कम time लग रहा है, then he is an efficient worker. Yes, it means that worker is above average. Similarly, if the worker failed to achieve target in standard time, means he is taking more than standard time, then he is an inefficient worker, means he is below average. So we can easily categorize the workers. So this study tells about to fix standard time, fix setting standard target, fix number of workers, also categorize them efficient and inefficient workers. So the worker who are able to do the work in standard time, those are called average workers, and the workers who are able to complete before standard time, those are efficient workers. Similarly, the workers who are not able to work in standard time, means they are taking more than standard time, they are called inefficient workers. So today I have discussed method study as well as time study. Okay. Two studies I have discussed today. Only motion studies remaining, that I will discuss in next video. Thank you for today everyone. Thank you for listening. Study them, keep on going with them. They are very important and easy also.